So in the brand new Power Rangers comic book series called Power Rangers Prime, within the first issue, it started off with a bang as we saw this brand new universe, and within this brand new universe, it reintroduced the VR Troopers after 30 long years of being absent. And with the VR Troopers appearing in this brand new Power Rangers comic universe, a lot of people have been questioning and wondering, will we see Masked Rider show up in this brand new Power Rangers comic book universe? And in this video, I'm going to break it down, talk about the possibilities. Will we see Masked Rider? Will we not see Masked Rider? And how can Masked Rider redeem themselves after almost 30 years of being a punching bag within the Toku and Power Rangers community? Can they set up Masked Rider for redemption with some good writing and some good story? So if you don't know what Masked Rider is, back in the day, back in 1995, when Power Rangers was slightly on the decline, Saban figured out that they probably need a new show, a new cash cow. So what they tried to do was they tried adapting other tokusatsu series, and one of the series they picked up was Masked Rider, or Kamen Rider Black RX. And Kamen Rider Black RX is this serious, gritty show, and what Saban did to it, they turned it into this kid-friendly property. Now, Masked Rider made their debut in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 3, A Friend in Need, where it was this backdoor pilot for the brand new series, where after that three-parter ended, the show actually premiered like a week later, or a couple of days later, and the Masked Rider show didn't do so well. It was kind of a flop. And there are rumors and speculation that it's so bad that Japan is embarrassed of what Saban did to Masked Rider back in the day, so they wouldn't let them adapt any more Masked Rider. But that's just a theory, it's just a rumor floating around that hasn't really been debunked on the internet. But it would sound believable from what's out there. But hey, like I said, that's just a theory. Now, Masked Rider would never get another Saban adaptation ever again for the longest time. Until Power Rangers Samurai, where there was this logo trademarked, or this name trademark called Power Rider, which at the same time Power Rangers Samurai was airing, so possibly maybe Saban wanted to give it another shot by doing Power Rider. But in between that time, there was another Kamen Rider adaptation with Kamen Rider Dragon Knight that adapted Kamen Rider Ryuki. Now, a lot of people keep saying in my comment section that they want to see Kamen Rider Dragon Knight appear in the comics, which is probably not going to happen. Kamen Rider Dragon Knight was done by the CW, while Masked Rider was owned by Saban, and when Hasbro bought all the Saban assets, well, they took Masked Rider along with it. So we won't be seeing Dragon Knight in the comics showing up, unfortunately, because they are really cool suits. There's a lot of writers they can work with in that series, but unfortunately it's not one of the properties that Saban owns, unfortunately. Now, as the years have gone by, in the Boom Studio comics, we have seen elements of Masked Rider appear before. One of them was King Lexion appearing in the Zordon flashback with the origins of Alpha 1 and later Alpha 5 himself, and more recently, in the Darkest Hour storyline, when Kia was hopping from planet to planet, dimension to dimension, one of the planets that made a cameo within the Power Rangers comics was Edenoi, was one of them. And although we didn't see Masked Rider, there are elements from the Masked Rider universe that still does exist in the mainline comics within the Boom Studio comics itself when it comes through the Power Rangers comic universe. So how can the comics fit Masked Rider into this brand new series, into Power Rangers Prime? Well, it's an interesting way how they can do it, and I'll explain it here. So this is my theory, this is my speculation on how we can see Masked Rider appearing in Power Rangers Prime. So within the first issue, we learned that Eltar had colonized Earth, and there are different races who have taken refuge on Earth, one of them being our main protagonist Mark, who was half Aquitar. We've got Orion from Super Mega Force, who is on the planet as Earth as well. But not only that, we've seen cameos of all these other different alien races who have taken refuge on Earth. And Dex, being from the planet Edenoi, there is a slight possibility of Edenoi sort of taking refuge on Earth, or Dex taking refuge of Earth, or maybe he's hiding out on Earth somewhere. There's quite the possibility, because from what we can see so far, it doesn't look like there's a Zordon in this timeline or in this universe. So if there's no Zordon, then that means there was probably no Alpha 5 that was built, and if there was no Alpha 5 that was built, then Who knew what happened to planet Edenoi within this new universe? Maybe Count Dragon took it over completely, or maybe Eltar took it over completely, or it was destroyed by the Beast Brigade and Eltar colonized that planet as well. We have no idea at this point. But if Dex is on the planet Earth hiding out, I can totally see that, where Dex has taken refuge on Earth as well, much like what Orion has done in our main story, because, we've got the VR troopers here. So I do think there's a possibility we could see Masked Rider showing up in this brand new comic book series as well. And if we see him now or later down the line, that'd be really cool to see. But like I said, a lot of fans have been speculating on how other Saban properties can appear in this brand new Power Rangers comic book series with the VR troopers. And I can see Dex showing up within the series and sort of being this sort of ally, this anti-hero in the story. Or maybe later down the line, he's hired by Eltar to sort of deal with the Rangers. You never know. He could be like an evil rider or a character that was tricked by Eltar to deal with the Rangers. The Rangers are sort of villainized by the people of Eltar with all the myths and stories and the legends about them. And if Dex shows up on the planet Earth, or transforms on the planet Earth, it'd be an interesting aspect of him because, you have other heroes that can morph or that can transform, like the VR troopers. So would Dex be sort of treated the same way, or has he joined the Eltarian forces for their army to keep the planet safe? It's hard to say. But my first speculation that I mentioned earlier, but I can see Dex possibly being a refugee on the planet Earth, or somewhere that he's taken refuge on Earth and he's hiding out. It's hard to say at this point, but with how different this timeline turned out, you don't know what could have happened with Edenoi within this brand new universe. It could be perfectly fine. It could have been destroyed. It's hard to say at this point because, like I said, we don't know if Zordon exists in this universe. We don't know if there was an Alpha 5 unit that was built for him within this universe, within this continuity. So that's a big thing to speculate on. But do you think we could see Dex showing up in Power Rangers Prime later down the line? I know a lot of people are probably going to say yes because they would love to see Masked Rider redeemed, and I would love to see Melissa have a crack at it because apparently, allegedly, in this interview that Kyle Higgins did a while ago, Masked Rider was going to show up in Shattered Grid, but we didn't see it, unfortunately. So is there a possibility Masked Rider could show up in Power Rangers Prime because we've got VR troopers? Well, we'll have to wait and find out, but I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. So with that said, I will catch you guys later. Peace out, take care, and bye.